All right, we live. Yes, we are live. What's up? What is going on? As we got hockey. We got hockey going on. All right, so we got the Penguins and the Rangers coming up. As it's either if the Rangers lose, they're eliminated. So we'll see what happens. 30 left to go before this game puck will drop. So not much longer till the puck will drop. All right. So what's going on, peeps? Hopefully hopefully we can have a good stream tonight, and hopefully no problems with OBS. So OBS is already giving me problems, I see, but hopefully it clears up. All right. So what's up? All right. So the Rangers and the Penguins coming up next on ESPN. So. So what's going on, peeps? Man. Let me share this out on my Twitters before I get distracted and forget. Let's see. Stanley Cup and then. All right, get that tweeted out. All right. All right. So we got the what's going on here? Let's see. Right. So what's going on, peeps? Let's see here. Who thinks gonna win? I think the Penguins are gonna win. They give me the Penguins. I think they're just they're playing well. Give me Pittsburgh, but don't listen to me. I'm horrible at betting. I'm horrible at betting. So puck's about to drop shortly. As we're in Madison Square Garden. 3-1 series lead for the Penguins. So all they got to do is win one. The Rangers got to win 3 in a row, which is probably going to be tough to do. They've been outscored 14-6 the last 2 games. They get up 7 goals the last 2 games. You know, each of the two games, they get up 7 goals apiece. So, man. All right. All right, so here we go, man. Let's see, get my everything set up here where I can control the scoreboard. All right, man, I'm ready for this game to start. Man, so So we'll see. Hopefully it's a competitive game. Just hoping it's a competitive game. The last 2 games haven't been too competitive at all. So hopefully it's competitive. But we'll see. So we'll find out shortly. Dun, 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 dun. What's that? Oh, it's not private. All right. All right, so it looks like we're getting puck dropped shortly. I mean, not. I thought we were getting ready to get the puck drop, but no, they're still. Everybody's still in the locker room. Everybody's still in the locker room. So I thought we were getting ready to get the puck dropped. What's up, Jameis? So I said the Rangers aren't going to win, but we'll see. We'll find out though shortly. We'll find out about 2.5 hours. Definitely. So, woo-wee. So, what's going on, peeps? Just making sure the sound's working. All right. Sounds be doing okay. All right. So yeah, the Penguins. All they have to do is win one game. Rangers have to win 3 in a row if they want to win this series, and that's probably not going to happen. Not what the Penguins have been playing. All right, sounds good. That's good. All right, so we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Not a drink. I'll get it later. We got basketball on tonight. We got hockey on tonight. A lot of stuff on tonight for the sports world. The Celtics are playing Milwaukee right now on TNT. We got the Rangers and the Penguins about to get their puck dropped. So, all right. Man. Hoo-wee. Well, where is everybody? Must not got notified. People must not have gotten notified. That must be the problem. Nobody's gotten notified at all. All right, we'll see what happens here. All right. Yeah, the only one here. Be all right there. More coming. Man, just waiting for this puck to drop. I thought it would have been dropped already. Let's see. I should put it on my community tab. Do that in a second. I put it on my community tab. Let's share this out. Man, come on, let's go. Man, this taking forever. Yeah, Yankees won. Jared's happy. Bad Dog's happy. I know they're happy. I know Jared and Bad Dog are happy that their Yankees swept the Blue Jays. But Penguins and the Rangers coming up next on ESPN. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. All right. All right, we're in Madison Square Garden in New York City as they're getting ready. Players are on the ice. They're getting ready to do the Star Spangled Banner, and then we'll have puck drop. Hopefully, very, very shortly. It is taking forever to get this game started. So Louis Domingue is 3-1 for the Penguins this series, as he's played a lot better than the other goalie, his counterpart. On the other side, is
Do the Rangers ever need a bounce-back performance by Shesterkin pulled in each of the two games in Pittsburgh, as they had to turn to Alexander Georgiev to finish off lopsided losses. The top lines begin.
We're underway.
And we are underway. At the Garden, you will see the starting lineups brought to you by Crypto.com across the top of the screen. Rust plays one to Gensel. Gensel takes a hit from Trouba. Here is Crosby leaning in. Gets to the net.
And Crosby gets to the net, man. Already shot on goal for Pittsburgh. Oh, penalty.
It looks like on that drive to the net. Not even 30 seconds in.
Yeah, not even 30. We already got a penalty.
It's shaken up after a hit by Jacob Trouba back in the neutral
Let's
zone.
see.
Two penalties on the play. New York, number 20 has a minor penalty for slashing and has a minor penalty for elbowing. So you saw the
Well, they got two penalties. Wow.
This couldn't be more of a disaster.
They got two penalties called against New York. Holy cow. A two-man advantage for 2 minutes. Holy cow. 5-on-3 power play here for the Penguins. And not even 30 seconds in, and Pittsburgh has a two-man advantage. Man. All right, so the face-off is going to be won by, should be Pittsburgh. I mean, geez. So 5-on-3. Penguins looking to try to take a 1-0 lead. Man. So already got a two-man advantage for Pittsburgh. We got a minute and a half to go in this two-man advantage for the Penguins. And here they lost the puck there. Offsides? Yeah, offsides against Pittsburgh. It's offside against Pittsburgh.
17 to go in the
Man.
two-man advantage.
Early frustration from this sellout crowd here at MSG. Now you pick up a little bit of energy. Talk about an enormous moment. If the Rangers can somehow get through this next 77 seconds, this place is going to explode.
Zibanejad, Lindgren, and Fox, the penalty killers for the Rangers.
All right, so face-off won by Pittsburgh.
Took the butt end of the stick off the face.
So they still got a 5-on-3 advantage.
Rust drops to Gensel. Further back to Malkin. And now Crosby. One-time drive blocked by Lindgren from Malkin. Back to Crosby. Positions top of the circle. Now Letang down low to Crosby. Crosby into the slot. Intended for Rust. That was deflected. Fox pokes it back to the point. Malkin has it. Letang, wrist shot.
Save! Save, what a save.
What a start.
What a save there. So 38 seconds in this two-man advantage.
Shesterkin was wheeling pucks out from behind him.
So Igor with the save, glove save.
Goes high, Shesterkin answers, and the Rangers
Shesterkin.
are through a minute.
I'll murder that in
It's
tonight.
5-on-3.
Still 38 dangerous seconds to go.
So 38 seconds in a two-man advantage.
Straight away, Malkin switches spots with Letang, fires it wide. Crosby tied up in the corner, but recovers to Letang, and now Malkin drives one. That's blocked to the corner. And flipped along and cleared. Keandre Miller.
So the Rangers clear the puck.
He'll skate it deep.
They're down there in the Pittsburgh zone. They got 15 seconds to go in the power play. Looks like they're gonna kill this two-man advantage that the Penguins had, and the power play is over.
Wild here at the Garden. Trouba and Kreider are both out. Carter swoops in to the high wall.
So the power play is over, and no goals for Pittsburgh. I'm surprised.
Carter, a wrister, that goes wide.
Wow.
We are back at 5 aside as the Rangers have killed off the two-man advantage to begin the game. But the puck's still dangerously in their end. Now it's freed up. And Strome gets it deep.
Man.
Ray, what can that do to the Ranger bench to see a two-man advantage killed off?
Two-man advantage, and they didn't even.
I'm going to say
I was surprised they didn't score
there.
there.
That would give you a huge lift. I think that gives you more of a lift than anything else that could have happened in the first 3 minutes of this
Yeah, for
game.
the Rangers, that's a good penalty kill.
5-on-3 when it is a lose-it-out game. Enormous.
Strome dumps it in. Lafreniere puts the body to Friedman. Tries to poke the puck free. Can't free it up to Panarin. Boyle instead an outlet. There's Trouba with a big
The
hit
puck's
on
gonna go back in
Rodriguez.
the
At
Rangers.
the Pittsburgh line.
Rangers in, and they'll get the puck.
A step for
So
Hedl.
Rangers here in
Puts it through the slot.
the Penguin
Keandre
zone.
Miller pokes it, and Hedl now recovers. Throws one towards the net.
What's up, Russell?
A puck that is controlled and cleared out to center. Carter. A stick lift though by Keandre Miller. Trouba saucers a pass ahead to Capo Caco. Hedl fights down the wall, but Letang takes the puck away. It's past Ryan
That puck will
Lindgren.
go
all the
clear
way
back
down.
in the Rangers end. Man. What's up, Russell Johnson?
Lindgren stretches one through center that Ryan Reeves sends deep. Reeves comes in with a hit on Marino. An intercept and thrown deep by Rooney. Marino walls off Reeves and skates the puck free. 4.5 minutes gone by in the first period. No score, but already plenty of drama as the Rangers forced to kill off a two-man advantage in the opening 2 minutes of the game.
My wife's making
Now
red
the Rangers
beans.
have to settle in, make a few plays with the puck. They've played without it for 5 minutes. Get it, hold it, make a couple of passes, and let your hands settle into the game too.
Happening, angled one in. Zibanejad back the other way. Kreider ahead to his left.
They're telling the Rangers down the ice.
Petrano fires
That
one
shot's
off.
gonna be deflected.
It ends up at the point with Miller. He sails one into the right wing corner. First to the puck, Petrano. Zibanejad tried to keep it moving. Blocked by Ruido. Petrano sweeps it back up high to Trouba and gets a return. Petrano in the corner to Kreider. Kreider down low. Zibanejad poked it behind
Some
the
of those
net.
pre-made salads you get from the grocery store, those little mixes, they come in the dole.
He gains the zone.
They come in the bags, they're
Kapanen
okay.
thought about a shot. Fires Shesterkin in the high slot. Letang skates onto the puck and sends it deep. Trouba off to Panarin. Back to Trouba. And a giveaway. Letang shoots. And that was blocked before it got through. And ends up in the netting.
So the puck ends up in the netting. We got 14:20 to go in this first period. As no score, 0-0, as the Penguins had a two-man advantage earlier, and they were unable to score. So
it comes from Sullivan. It comes with familiarity. It comes with
they
the
were unable to
16
score that
years
two-man
of
advantage.
Crosby, Malkin, and Letang together. He just really seems comfortable and in charge, and his team plays a way that they.
Yeah, Cornbread does.
have
Cornbread does
identified
look good
as
with
the
beans
right
rice.
play. Now, can they do it again? It's going to be a challenge.
agree.
They gave away a great chance early, but this is a very, very solid Penguins team playing as well as they have all
All
year.
right, so Rangers win the face-off in their end.
Control the draw. And it's worked out to center.
The puck will go out around center ice.
Letang to Matheson. A giveaway. Strome trying to play one forward. Instead, it is back with Braun, and now the young Braden Schneider. Ahead off the stick of Panarin, and in deep. Domingue fires it around the shelf and all the way down. And Carter in a race with Schneider. Schneider beats Carter.
They'll fight for the puck, and the Penguins get possession.
Step of the net out there in, almost poking it home with Zucker.
Almost a goal for Pittsburgh.
Again tries to pitchfork one deep.
Close but no
Intercepted
cigar.
by Kopp, or rather Strome, and now Strome down the wing. Strome pivots along the half wall. In behind the Kopp. Kept moving to the point as Fox beats Panarin. Panarin to Kopp, and an errant pass.
Oop.
And
The
chases
puck gets
Lindgren
deflected back
out
to center ice.
He's moved well here early in the game. There he goes on the forecheck. It's a huge lift to get Lindgren back. Missed the last 3 games with an injury battled in game 1.
Lafreniere
Oop,
with
here
some
come the
room.
Rangers. Shot on goal deflected by the
That's the
goalie.
first shot on net for the Rangers. And we have played a little over 7 minutes.
3-1. Got 3 games to 1. They're up.
Lafreniere comes together with Letang. Take away by Hedel. Back up high, Miller. Right point, Trouba. Wrist her into traffic. And it looked like it hit the skates of Filipino. Recovered by Matheson. Into the skates of Crosby. Lafreniere takes the puck, takes a hit from Letang, gets it deep. And the kid line deals off for a Rangers change.
All right, so about almost 8 minutes in, still no goals left. No goals scored yet.
Shesterkin in the trapezoid. Looks to spring a Kreider rush, but that knuckleball puck over Kreider's tape. So now Fox forced to gather in the Rangers' end. Zibanejad. Petrano through center.
From the Rangers on the ice, headshot
Sticked away by Domingue.
sticked away from the goalie.
Hammering down the wall is Fox. Bluger wins that battle in an odd-man ruch.
The
Rodriguez,
Penguins
possible 3-on-2.
quickly in the Rangers'
Saucers
end.
one rink wide. Friedman put it right through
Ooh,
the crease.
man.
And
Oh,
Boyle
almost a
just
goal.
missed a tip opportunity in front of Shesterkin.
Almost a goal by the Penguins, but still no goal. Still no score.
Takes it away from Lindgren.
0-0.
A funny bounce off the sidewall. Malkin feeds Kapanen. Kapanen floats one towards the net. Gloved down by Shesterkin. And he will hold on with 11.5 minutes to go
11:31 left.
in a scoreless first. Here in Game 5, the Stanley Cup playoffs on
All right,
ESPN.
TV timeout.
Is presented by Geico. Save even more when you bundle home and car insurance.
TV timeout. I'll go get something to drink. Right back. Okay, I'm back. All right.
Bottom of the hour, series tied at 2. Alex Ovechkin and the Capitals looking to win on the road tonight in Florida. Jonathan Huberdeau and the Florida Panthers looking to build off their comeback win in Game 4 and get that 3-2 series lead. Game 5, 7:30 Eastern, ESPN2.
Thanks, Linda. As we take a look at our SAP Coaching Insights app. And Ray Ferraro, Igor Shesterkin, what have you seen so far in the early going to convince you that he's a different goaltender than what we've seen in those 4 playoff games?
Well, honestly, not really much, Bob, because he made the one glove save. He's got a lot of movement so far. He's
back under
been
action.
off his angle a couple of times. I get a good look, even on shots that miss the net. He's got to settle into the game. A couple of quick shots to reaction saves would go a long way for him.
The Rangers recover the puck in the offensive zone. Rooney got it behind
What's up, Water King?
Reeves trying to cause havoc there. Malkin won the battle. Anton Heinen chips it along, but Rooney keeps it outside for New York.
Doing good, man.
Reeves.
I'm doing good. How you doing? On the best NHL stream. I don't know about that.
And you said that's something that forwards don't mind all that much, right?
Oh, no, they love it.
I like watching playoff hockey, though.
The ability to get back on the ice so you don't really lose your place ever. Forwards love it. 7D, Patrick Nemeth in particular, who hasn't been on the ice yet, they don't like it so much.
Man, still no
In
score.
behind the net. Looking for a wraparound
Probably haven't had a score yet. Probably haven't had a goal yet. That was a glove save by
The deflection opportunity just about there for Strome.
Ryan Lindgren's such an integral part of this Ranger team. He's
Pittsburgh goalie makes a nice little glove
They
save.
came into the league here. The point shot is a long one. Domingue's got a clean
That was
look.
a clean-
If
that was a
Strome
clean
gets
shot there.
boxed out by
But,
Matheson, if Strome can just go 2 feet
still
to
no
his
goal.
right, fight around that Matheson block, that's going to be a more
10:20 left to
difficult
go in
look
this
for
first
Domingue.
period.
Off the draw, Brock McGinn. Able to spring Zucker and get a
So
return.
the Penguins down the ice. That shot's gonna be
And he's there for the rebound.
another. I'll say saved. Shot saved by the Igor.
Bob, you asked
Shesterkin.
about what do I see from Shesterkin? Well, there's a save where the puck lands right in his feet.
Get to say
and
his
it's
last
finished.
name.
In Pittsburgh, the puck hit him. It was
Shesterkin?
always seemingly in play. The Penguins do a nice job off the.
That's why I don't call hockey that much, because I don't know these foreign names. If you don't have a name like Smith or Williams, I'm dead in the water. But Shesterkin.
10 goals on 45 shots for Pittsburgh in the 2 games at home on Shesterkin specifically before he was replaced. A little alley-oop.
All right, so halfway through the first period, and they're still scoreless.
Chipped off the boards. And out by Russ.
Here come the Penguins down the ice. Yep, lost the puck momentarily, and he's going to come away with it. So over there in the corner over there. Looks like the Penguins will get possession. Another shot on goal deflected. Another shot deflected. It's goal! Now it goes in. Goal Pittsburgh. I think that was a Gensel. So 1-0 Pittsburgh. They finally got it in.
5 games, 6 goals for Jake Gensel. A goal in every
So
game
Gensel
in this
with the
series.
goal. 1-0
Gensel continues
Penguins.
to score in the playoffs at a remarkable rate. 32 goals in
Man,
56
so 1-0
career
Pittsburgh,
playoff
and
games.
Gensel
One
puts
save
it
by
in.
Shesterkin, and as he goes to get back to the post, Gensel just shovels this, and it's going to hit the pad,
Man.
toe of Shesterkin, and he
Man.
kicks it in his own net.
So 1-0 Pittsburgh already.
So the Penguins, who missed on the 2-minute 5-on-3, have one from behind the net by Gensel, and you saw Shesterkin just sag his shoulders.
Man.
He's got to pick himself back up. Not in a few minutes, right now.
Man. So Pittsburgh gets the first goal of the game.
Crosby, Rust line combined in this series, as they have played every bit the role of the top line. And now the Rangers in an elimination game find themselves down.
Yeah, so Rangers down 1-0.
One rink wide of the backhand is strong, swept behind, intended for Cobb up into the netting.
So 9:07 to go in the first period. There's a Gensel gets the first goal.
Gensel scores in the
Or
regular
Gensel.
season, 40 goals. He scores in the playoffs. He scored every game in this series. Off of Igor Shesterkin, it's 1-0 Penguins.
1-0 Penguins. All right, we got the timeout on the ice. Timeout on the ice. Man, it's 1-0 Pittsburgh already. So they draw first blood in this game. So not an ideal start for the Rangers, as they're already down 3-1. And they can't afford to. They can't lose this game. So I think they had to come out. I thought they had some momentum, killing that double, that two-man advantage power play. Thought they had some momentum there, but then they were unable to build on that. So Penguins get the first goal of the contest. All right, so
1-0 to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Let's head to Emily Kaplan.
Those close to Louis Domingue called it the hardest summer of his life. He was a whisker away from signing in Russia's KHL until the verbal agreement fell through. He
All right.
believes he was an NHL
So get ready to get back to
goaltender.
action. As
Most
Louis
teams
Domingue
wouldn't see a clear path
was the
for him
goalie
until
there for the
Penguins called just
Penguins.
weeks before training camp.
He's already stopped a
But
few
when the season
shots.
started, it wasn't much easier for Louis Domingue because it was the first season that he lived apart from his wife and kids. They stayed behind in Quebec.
All right, so face-off is in the Penguin zone. Gonna be one.
He
Oh,
has
actually got another
become
whistle.
a folk hero now in Pittsburgh.
Another
Such
whistle.
An unexpected turn for Domingue, who plays in the American Hockey League this year. You always hope to get back to the NHL. You don't know if you're going to get a chance, but when it does, you have to perform. He played very well in his one game this year in the regular
So,
season.
see, face-off in the
And now
Penguin
the
zone
Penguins'
is a
first
fight
round
for it.
rests on his
Gonna be
shoulders.
won
He's done
by-
everything that he needs
It's
to
like
do.
New York.
Fox, long range. There is Domingue.
Another save by
Shooting it
Domingue.
to the chest, and he will hold on.
Another save by Domingue. We got 8:54 to go in this first period. 1-0 Penguins. We'll see how this first period progresses on, as the Rangers have got to score before this first period ends.
Sixth of the series at 10:28 from
They
Russ
gotta have
and
some kind of
Matheson.
momentum.
And that gives Pittsburgh the early 1-0 lead. Crosby, Gensel, and Rust, 22 combined points in this series. 9 goals and 13 assists. That is some level of production through 4+ games.
You want your top line to score? Well, how about that? It's every game
All right.
they've been on the board right from the very beginning of the series. Game 1, when Gensel got a couple and Russ had
All right,
one.
so puck will be cleared back in the Rangers in the ice. And it's still 1-0 Penguins. 8:30 to go in this first period.
Swoops around his own net. Lafreniere with a
Oh,
steal.
puck stolen. Rangers now have it. Should have shot. This shot was shot wide.
Two to the left wing corner. Hit by McGinn. Plenty of room now for
Penguins come
Michael
with
Matheson.
the puck.
To the red line. And tied up Zucker. Matheson now springs Letang. Letang pivots away from the forecheck of Panarin. Unloads to Matheson, and now ahead to Kasperi Kapanen. That floats in on Shesterkin. And he hits an outlet pass to Panarin. In
So
stride,
looking the Rangers down the
Strome
ice.
on his left.
Another shot by
Stick
blocked by
save.
Domingue.
Domingue off the wrister from Strome. Wound around behind the net, there is Panarin. He put an elbow into the chest of Ruedel, but couldn't get the puck. Danton Heinen kicks it deep. DeAndre Miller around to Trouba, moved further, but there's an intercept by Kapanen. So it's back with Miller. Knocked down by Malkin. Swept deep by Heinen off the stick of Miller. And Trouba is able to escape. Center circle.
And a lot of
And now at the red line, it's Cup. Tucks one back to Strome. He fires in. Domingue leaves for Friedman.
so 7-10 to go in the first period. Still 1-0 Penguins.
Give and go across the line. Rust.
The Rangers are they're trying to get the puck out their own end of their own zone. They can't.
Off the skates of Rust. Zibanejad to Fox.
And the puck goes back to center ice.
Pettersson flips it deep.
This is demoralizing for the Rangers here. They can't move the puck up the ice with any consistency. They need something physically to happen to juice this team.
I agree. The Rangers need something to go their way. A penalty or
Rangers have to tag up. Zibanejad back across. His wrist shot blocked by Pettersson. Poked to the corner by Boyle. And Boyle uses his big frame to help create space for Pettersson to move it. Through center, Teddy Bluger was not able to corral that one out of midair. Lindgren floats it back to the Pittsburgh line. Letang takes it deep. Along the half wall, the penalty box door, spoiled between the legs pass. That was denied by Braun. And right back down to the offensive zone. Here's Reeves. Puts the body into Matheson. Rooney retrieves the puck. Back up by Schneider.
One-time shot was blocked. Ooh, that was a almost for the Rangers. Offsides call against New York. Looks like. So 5.
A 1-0 lead at Madison Square
So
Garden.
5:42 left to go in the first period, and it's still 1-0 Penguins. Penguins lead 1-0. So we're gonna go to another commercial break. Another commercial break as it's still 1-0 Penguins. So, all right. So hope everybody's doing well today. On this Wednesday night. And so. All right, man. Hopefully get some more people in here. Hopefully YouTube can send the video out. They sent my Yankees video out. YouTube needs to help me out here. Do me a solid. Oh, well, so we'll see if they can do that. We'll see if they can do that. I'm probably going. One good thing about hockey, as opposed to calling baseball, is they got intermissions, and then I'll be able to go get something to eat real quick.
The Pittsburgh Penguins
in between the first and
Gensel,
first intermission.
In the 2017 playoffs and immediately made an impact. His night tonight, racked into the boards by Jacob Trouba. Here's his goal. Look at how he gets on the hunt early. The Penguins like this long play to set up foot races. Gensel gets to it first, allows control, a couple of shots.
So 5:42 left to go in this first period, and so Gensel gets the first goal for
playoff games for Jake Gensel. That's quite a list in front of him. A third-round pick is all over the net when it comes to the postseason.
He's been good this series. The 3 games I've watched. Gensel played well.
That's a positive for the Rangers, but Ray.
All right, so we got the face-off won by Pittsburgh. We got 5:35 to go in this opening period. We got an icing.
They have not found any puck play,
But New York needs something to go their way, where it's something. A lucky goal, power play goal.
There's no room for them. They've got to get closer together to move the puck, try and open the Penguins up defensively.
This face-off is won by, let's see, Rangers will have it back in their end.
Now with some speed through center.
Now they're getting the Penguins in.
Top the trailer, down low Panarin, Strome in front, looking for the puck. Can't tee it up. And it is taken out of harm's way by Damon Heinen and sent right back out to the neutral zone.
Really good play by John Marino in front of the net. He and Strome are tied up, and he has the tie-up long enough for the Penguins to clear the puck.
Here is Marino. Out to the neutral zone, Rust. Makes a big hit from Miller.
Man.
Henderson. Gensel. Into the offensive zone. Miller turns it back. Trapped by Gensel. Looking cross ice for Crosby.
The puck is stolen. Rangers don't have it.
Tape to Kreider. Puts the brakes on. It floats in.
Ooh, here's a glove save, a little save by Domingue. Now we got some pushing, shoving going on.
And we have our first post-whistle gathering.
We got a post whistle gathering, our first one. First post whistle gathering.
Yeah, Petrano and Letang having a little chat over the top of the net.
So
Really not much play around Louis Domingue tonight. Thus far as Gerard Gallant, the Ranger coach, obviously wants more pucks to the net. They had just 24 shots in Game 4. See the difference, goals for and against in the regular season to playoffs. I mean, it's two different worlds. 21 goals against in this playoff so far. Back-to-back 7-goal nights.
And we always wonder, will there be something to regular season matchups and maybe some momentum?
So 4:30 left to go in this first period. And we got a face off down in the down the Penguins end of the ice, and it's to be won by the Penguins. They'll clear it way down to the Rangers end.
There's another one of those races. McGinn beat Braun to it.
And that negated icing. Kreider knocked down. Zucker missed high and wide with a backhander. He's got the puck beat, worked over by Schneider, but controlling. Pivots away, creates some space. Zucker continues to control. And tucks one in the corner for Carter. Jeff Carter, that time lost the battle to Zibanejad. Diagonally in. Kreider gets the puck. Backed up by Hedel. Swept to Vetrano. Vetrano, wrist shot, saved him in. The rebound to the corner. And moved by Marino. Chopped forward by Zucker and out to the neutral zone. Lindgren sails it back in. Hedel and Lafreniere both there, but emerging from a 1-on-2 was Letang.
So 3:25 to go in this first period, still 1-0 Penguins.
As Fox drilled him. And now Friedman forced to chase at the red line.
What's up, Daniel Barry? How you doing, man? You're the GOAT. You're the GOAT.
Friedman wheels away from the forecheck of Lafreniere. Rodriguez and Trouba meet in the corner. Eddie Bluger, a one-time drive by Matheson is stopped by Shesterkin.
That's a sloppy rebound. He's just not sharp.
Yeah, he's not
Tried to spring
not
Panarin,
sharp.
who was behind the defense, but banked it out of his reach. And it's back to Shesterkin. Top through center. Across the line to a cutting Strome. That shot held onto again by Louis Domingue.
Domingue making a good saves here.
Let's take a look at the rebounds again that concerns you here, Red.
Domingue making some good saves
on one
here.
end, we see Louis Domingue just swallow up that shot from Ryan Strome. This is a 55-foot clean point shot. It hits Shesterkin right in the belly pad and pops 15 feet out into the slot. Shesterkin does not play like this. This is a guy that's right now, in my opinion, is jittery. He's well aware of what's happened the last couple of games. He's just not settled into the game.
Washington and Florida scoreless in the first period.
Break wide Gensel. Crosby cutting. He's got the puck. Crosby banked one, hoping for Gensel. Trouba gives it right back to Crosby. Gensel beats Letang.
Here's a shot on goal, be deflected into the seats, looks like.
It's up into the netting.
Yep.
And out of play. Well, coming up next year on ESPN, Dallas and Calgary play in Game 5 with a series tied at 2.
So Game 5, Stars and the Flames come up next on ESPN at 9:30 Eastern. Tomorrow we got the Hurricanes and the Bruins, Maple Leafs and the Lightning, and then the Wild and the Blues. They got Jeff's team, the Blues.
Baba Shoes and Ray Ferraro and Emily Kaplan here at the Garden.
So 2 to go in this
Mika
opening
Zibanejad brings it across.
period.
A little toe drag, backhanding one, trying to chop it. Out of midair was Reeves. Zibanejad's turn to get a shift with Reeves and Rooney.
I like this. Get Zibanejad's legs in the game. Make him grind a shift out here. And he wins a puck battle in the corner.
And Lindgren has it. That shot blocked on the way in. Rooney to Zibanejad. Backhand. Save.
Ooh, nice save by Domingue.
Just missed Fox. And Malkin able to escape behind his own net.
So we got 135 to go in this opening period. Looks like it's going to be a
Across the line, Hedel.
unless the Rangers can get a shot in the net. It's going to be 1-0.
The Rangers now gather in the neutral zone. Lafreniere sends it back in. Brock McGinn is between the legs behind the net. Moved by Marino. By the Rangers with a takeaway. Hedel. Off the stick tip of Lafreniere. Hedel has it. Backhands one. Just one.
Ooh, shot just wide.
Final minute of play in the period.
Rangers almost had a goal there.
Walled off by Pedersen. McGinn gets a step. And Zucker. Barely offside. So now Pittsburgh has to tag up.
Yeah.
38 seconds to go in the first.
So 38 seconds to go in the first period, and it's still 1-0 Penguins.
Stops behind the net. Keeps it moving. Knocked down by Zibanejad. Back to the point, Miller. Over to Trouba. Wrist shot wide.
Yeah.
Sidney Crosby takes a big hit from Miller, but got the puck down to the Rangers' end of the rink. 13 seconds to go in the period.
So
Domingue
10
plays
seconds
the
left to
puck.
go in the period. Looks like we're
He
going to be
springs
1-0.
Crosby. Odd man rush.
Oh, here come the
5
Penguins on the
seconds to go in
ice.
period.
Can they get a shot in the net before the
Wheels.
period
Crosby
ends?
surveys, wrist one, high and wide and up into the netting
Oh.
with under a second to go in the opening
Got a second
period.
left.
Last couple of minutes have been the Rangers' best. A little bit of forecheck
Got a second
pressure,
left.
A little bit
We're
on
gonna
the
have a
body,
face-off.
back the Penguins up
So more than likely this
and get some zone time.
period is
It's
going to end
not going to be
with a
easy
1-0
against the
Penguins
strong
lead.
defensive team. The Penguins give up the 4th fewest goals in the NHL, but I like their last couple of minutes.
And 11 forwards, 7D for the Rangers. Ray leads to this ice time disbursement with Lindgren. His first game back from game 1, logging the most minutes.
Well, Gerard Gallant told us, right, if he's going to be in warm-up, we'll see how he can go, see what he can do. Well, apparently he can play. Keep pushing them out over the boards. That's their best pair.
A half second added
That's
to the
it.
clock, but that ends the
So
period.
the period is over.
So Gensel's
First
bank
period is
goal
done,
from
and the
Igor Shesterkin,
Penguins
the only tally in the first
are
period.
1-0
has
as
a
we're going to go to
1-0
the
lead after one
intermission.
with Chris Chelios and PK Subban.
All right, so I will be back in a minute. Get me something to eat while I have this intermission. I'll be back, so y'all got to entertain yourselves. Good. All right. What's up, Russell? What's up, Russell? You think there's the Avs and the Penguins are going to be in the Stanley Cup Finals? What's up, Bruin? And Eagle Fang says the Rangers are embarrassing themselves. It's only 1-0. I wouldn't say they're embarrassing themselves yet, but night is young. They still have 2 more periods they can give up 6 more goals. It's possible. So yeah. So we'll see what goes on in this second period. 1-0 in hockey is like 14-0. No, it's not. Not even close to being 14-0. Not even close to being 14-0. Maybe with the Rangers. Maybe with them, it is. But, man, so, whoo-wee. So hopefully the, still a little warm outside, man. So the Nationals are beating the Mets 5-3 in the bottom of the second inning. And the Mets have been, I thought they were dead in the water when DeGrom got hurt. I thought they were just cursed. I thought they were just cursed when DeGrom got hurt. So, and the Rangers need something to go their way in this next period. I mean, something. I mean, they need to get a power play goal or something. Because nothing is going their way. One thing, well, they did have one thing go their way. They killed that 2-man advantage that they had early in the first period. They had a 2-man advantage. Pittsburgh did, and the Penguins didn't score. So. That's right. In tennis, it's 1 point, 15 points. So, hey, you're right about that. Yeah, 15. It's like 15 love. It's already 15 love. Then it could be 30 love. Then you're down by 30 points. Think about it now that we got about an hour and a half to the Flames and the Stars. I think they're tied 2-2. I believe they're tied 2-2. Trying something different. So the Capitals up 1-0 over Florida. Even though I'm not getting many views, but that's alright. I don't mind. I don't care. He'll come. The more you do, the better chance you have getting noticed on YouTube. So. Caps are the underdogs against Florida. That game's on the deuce. That series is 2-2. Yeah, Yankees will always give good views. So Gleyber Torres drives in 5 runs today. He was responsible for all 5 runs. So Connor Falefa, he can't field. He had like 2 errors today. So So. Oh, they got the Florida got the President's Trophy. But that's for the best record, right? Interesting. Interesting. They got the President's Trophy, and they might get bounced in the first round of the playoffs. It could get bounced out. So it's should be not much longer till the second period. What's up, Ruin? You bought an IPA today just because of its name. It's called a Bang Bang Double IPA. Bang Bang Double IPA. Interesting. No, Tampa Bay had it and they got swept by the Blue Jackets. I gotta pick me up some beer for the weekend. I gotta pick me up some beer for the weekend. Yeah, you can't complain. Your team won the cup like 2 years in a row. The liquor store I got sells one can of they let you try it. Oh, cool. They let you have a freebie? Man. It's pretty cool. Let you have a freebie. All right. So Celtics are beating the Bucks. I think it's at 54-42. Man, Celtics might man. I thought that Milwaukee would win that series pretty easily, honestly. But who knows? The Grizzlies are done without Morant. Oh, no freebie. You pay for one. I misread it. I thought they gave you a freebie. Yeah, I misread it. I thought you said they gave you a freebie. All right, still. Oh, ESPN Plus is streaming the Tom Brady, the final episode of Tom Brady. What do you mean the final episode? He's still playing football. How can the man in the arena, the final episode is last streaming? No, probably not. More likely I'm not doing that. Yeah, how can Tom Brady have the last episode when he's still playing football? Yeah, we'll see if they move up. All right.
Great start for the Rangers in the first period. Jake Gensel does it again. His sixth goal of this series, banking it in off Igor Shesterkin, the lone goal scored in the first period. As we welcome you back to the Stanley Cup playoffs on ESPN.
We're back here in Madison Square Garden. Here in the Garden.
Some of the first period numbers, the Rangers
shots on goal. Rangers took more shots, but the Penguins lead the category that counts. That's the goals, 1-0. And they were over 2 to power play with the Penguins.
Emily caught up with Mike Sullivan.
So,
Mike, something you said you really liked about your team last game is that when the Rangers scored first, they didn't get rattled. What did you see from your team after they killed off that early 5-on-3?
Well, we just went back to work. You know, it's obviously we didn't score. We would have liked to score there on that 5-on-3 early in the game. It doesn't happen. They did a good job killing it. We just got to continue to
all right, we're back underway here in the second period.
What's the hardest part about closing out a series?
Well, we're playing a team that's playing with a whole lot of urgency. You know, we expect them to get their very best. They're going to play with a lot of urgency, and that's the biggest challenge. So we've got to make sure we match the urgency.
Thanks, Mike.
Puck out to the neutral zone to begin the second period. The Rangers look to bring it right back across. Miller sends it deep, but Ray, you still believe with the Rangers attack and also with a wobbly Igor Shesterkin at times that Pittsburgh is still not getting the Rangers' very best.
No, I think the
got
Rangers
icing
have
hall.
another gear here, another gear or two. That's this shift here. They push the Crosby line back and they
Yeah, Eagle is not.
so that's how you defend
Where's
the last
Eagle
two
or
shifts of the first period.
Sturgeon from? I have no
Same thing.
idea.
Those were the first 3 times
Probably
I
Russia,
think
huh?
that the Rangers enforced
Russia,
a
there it
little
goes.
bit of their presence on the Penguins. That's how it has to go for them. That's where the next gear comes
There's a
from.
face-off
for the
way
Rangers.
down in the Penguins' end of the
Outlays
ice.
the draw to Lindgren.
Going to be controlled by, let's see,
Skates onto the puck in the right
New
wing
York.
corner. Carries into the half wall and all the way to the point. It's touched forward and shot by Kopp, but it deflects up and out
So
of play.
just deflected out of play.
So Louis Domingue had 22 saves in the last game. Didn't really have much to do from a difficulty standpoint. This is why. Here's the first period. Look at the Penguins defensively. They're inside of each of the Rangers. The Rangers don't get behind the Penguins or inside of them enough to stress Domingue. So the shot comes, it deflects into the corner. The Penguins are the next person to the puck.
All right, so here we go.
That's an area that they can be better at, and that really comes down to just work.
The Rangers need something to go their way.
I've
been saying that for like the whole game. Nothing's going their well. One thing's going their way, but they killed that 2-game advantage. But that's about it. And now it is Kopp. Kopp with a stretch pass. Read nicely by Marino. Forces Lindgren back. He banks it right to Marino at the Pittsburgh line. 11 shots on net so far in the game, Ray, but has there been a moment where you really feel Louis Domingue has been tested by the Rangers?
I can't remember one really good save yet. I mean, he's been really solid, but I can't remember anything where he's been stressed out yet. Don't forget, this Ranger team can score. Panarin had 74 assists this year. Zibanejad had 29 goals. Kreider had 52 goals. This is a team that can score. The Penguins have just played letter perfect here again tonight.
And the only team in the regular season that won more games when trailing after the first period than the Rangers, the Florida Panthers. The Rangers, second to Florida's 14. They had 11 games where they came back and won after trailing after one. So they are a team that has some belief that they can pull off a come-from-behind win, and they have to keep this series alive. But there is the pressure. They gotta win. They gotta win one before they can win 3 in a row. Rocco and Schneider both trying to dig the puck free. Braun tries to move it as well. Bluger emerges, gets it
The
to
Penguins
Lazar.
have it in Rangers end of the ice in their zone, and the puck goes to the net.
You can follow the
Up in the net,
NHL
you
on
could say.
social media for behind-the-scenes coverage of the biggest moments, original content with your favorite players, and highlights from the best plays in hockey.
Minute by minute, when your back's up against the wall, you start to feel a little bit more of the pressure, the heaviness that comes with it. Clearly, you don't win, you don't play tomorrow. It's finished.
Defensive zone draw won by Zibanejad. Letang banks it back out just across the Pittsburgh line.
What's up, LW?
To retreat to
Oh, it's my
Trouba.
gaming channel, yeah.
And Trouba gets a return from Miller.
I'm trying to get some watch hours on my gaming channel, too.
Well, if Pittsburgh can win
Yeah, I'm trying to get some
tonight
watch
and
hours on
advance
my gaming channel.
to the next round, as we take a look at the Eastern Conference bracket, they would await the winner of the Hurricanes.
I'm on
Bruins
both channels.
series. Of course, that game 6
I got 2
is
computers.
tomorrow
I'm on
night.
both
And
channels.
Sabres and Capitals currently playing game 5 in a 2-2 tie over on ESPN2.
Right.
Only one first-round series ending with a sweep. That was Colorado dominating Nashville.
Jared Bednar was cutting his lawn today. Some kind of tractor. He's enjoying the days off.
Must be nice to be stress-free for at least part of May if you're
All
a
right,
coach
actually,
in the NHL.
Penguins come down the ice, and let's see if they get a shot on goal. They will, but it's wide.
That just did graze the post to the left of Shesterkin as Matheson got a lot on that shot.
Penguins almost had their second goal of the game. That probably would have been the game set match the way they're playing.
Out to the red line. Off the stick of Zucker. Crowd trying to get a Let's Go Rangers chant started. See if
But
they
the
can
crowd's
fire
kind
off
of
the
dead,
Blazers.
man. They're in the garden.
Step through center for
You
Kopp.
can hear a
Off to
pin
Panarin.
drop.
Kopp goes to the net. Panarin fires one. And hit Kopp on the way in. Lindgren at the point. Wound in behind. Strome puts it out in front.
Hit a shot on goal. Woo.
Doorstep.
Oh,
And a
it's
chance
a little
at the
wide.
net. It's
As the
necessary.
Rangers almost had an opportunity there for the tied up.
Here is Panarin. Along the right wing half wall. To the net mount. Trying to tug one forward was Lindgren. And that one's up in the netting.
Man. So 15:36.
Great chance for Artemi Panarin.
We go here in this second period till 1-0
was something
Pittsburgh.
that we just showed that the Rangers didn't do in the first period that they do here. Kopp drives the net. Now this puck hits him in the calf, but now the Penguins have to adjust because Kopp has driven the net. You see the two defensemen, Marino and Pettersson, get confused, and Panarin's going to find this little soft spot. He's going to lose himself right low down 15 feet from the net. And to me, with his first and best
Here's a
stop of
face
the
off
night,
in the Penguin zone. Oh,
that central drive opens up everything. It's hard to get there sometimes, but you got to just plow your way through. Kopp did a
and
terrific job.
controlled by, let's see, Pittsburgh.
The Rangers' best chance by far. And Domingue made the stop. Icing is called on Pittsburgh.
So 15:29 to go in the second period. And we're going to have a little side-by-side commercial. So let me turn that down so I don't get striked. What's up, Steeler Nation? What's going on, man?
Rodriguez wins another defensive zone draw. Other side, Teddy Bluger, by the way.
What's up, Steeler
19
Nation?
of his last 27 in this series.
The
Defensive zone
the
draws.
garden is
So
dead, man.
Controlling the puck by this fourth line. Rodriguez.
I mean, I know you're pulling for Pittsburgh. I get it. But, I mean,
Those are the little things, aren't they?
the garden is dead, man. Rangers need something to get the crowd into the game. Because they're just like on, they're just sitting in their asses. I like playoff hockey.
Get it out of your zone quick and then make a change.
I do like playoff hockey.
Rodriguez tied up with Lafreniere. And Lafreniere trying to free a stick up. Back the other way, Boyle. Works on Braun.
Here come the
Braun
Penguins
blocks the shot.
down in the
Started
Rangers
close into the
zone.
corner. Rooney with a hit on Bluger. Bluger, though, controls the puck. Trying to get it behind the net
Something
to
tells me the
Rodriguez.
Penguins are going
An
to score
intercept. And here is
very
Kakko.
soon.
Kakko,
Next, like,
backhands
3
one to Schneider.
minutes, I think Penguins are going to
Schneider
score.
across the line. Puts it back
We'll see if I'm
further
right.
for Lafreniere. Tipped on net. Stopped by Domingue. As
So
Filipino
Domingue gets another
put
save.
it underneath Domingue's
Now we got some more
back.
pushing and shoving
After
going
the
on.
whistle, it is Schneider and Matheson squaring off.
Some more pushing and shoving going on. Got 14-20.
The Rangers get more people to the front of the net. Domingue with the
Hey,
save
by
and the
this-
cover. This starts out in the
By the
neutral
11-minute
zone,
mark, I think
where the
Pittsburgh will
Rangers get
have another
a
goal.
3-on-3 rush and a
My
4-point
prediction.
member, and that's Braden Schneider, the defenseman, up in the place, poking around the front of the net. As Lafreniere at the end of his shift, a little deflection by Hedel, and Schneider standing a foot away from the glove hand of Louis Domingue.
And now with Lafreniere taking the last shift with Rooney and Reeves. Panarin.
I know it's the team, the
out there
crowd.
with Hedel and Kakko.
It's like they don't want to be there. I mean, it's dead.
Panarin can play big minutes.
Man.
He takes long shifts. He's done it forever. It just doesn't seem to phase him because of
You
the
can hear a
pace
pin
that he
drop in the
plays
garden.
at. So they can use him a lot tonight.
The Rangers need something to go their way. I mean,
Kicks it towards Panarin, intercepted by Malkin. But
So the
down
crowd's
low
just
is Lindgren. Hedel using size
dead.
and leverage to control the puck, gets it back up high to Fox. Fox fumbles it.
Sorry, Lindgren's hurt again.
uh-oh,
That didn't look very good as he hopped his way to the Ranger bench.
somebody's hurt.
That might bring Nemeth on the ice next shift for the first time tonight. As Trouba sends it hard around for Kakko.
Well, Rangers they're already home, so
The check of Letang. Dug free by Malkin, not out. Trouba off the Fox. Looks the brakes up, back to Trouba.
here's
What's
shot on
top?
goal. Gonna
The
be
rebound. Domingue makes
nice
the
save by Domingue.
He stopped the initial shot.
Man, Domingue making some good saves.
Keep it out of the net, and have the Rangers lost Ryan Lindgren again? We'll find out when we come back. The Stanley Cup.
Yeah, so we got 13:36 to go in this second period, and Rangers look like they just want to stay home. It's like they don't want to. Looks like they don't want to go back to Pittsburgh. Man. Just beat it. So, the Penguins they're not playing their best game, and they're just beating them down. They don't have the scores. I don't think they have to score 7 goals tonight. They can win this game 1-0. The way this is going, I don't see how the Rangers are going to get any kind of offense. Team is dead. The crowd is dead. It's not a good recipe for success. So, man. So we got to go to the commercial break here. Got 13:36 to go in this second period.
Trying to regroup. Patrick Nemeth is on the bench, hasn't had a shift yet tonight. Lindgren has missed the last 3 games with a lower body injury. He's going to
we got hit hard.
This play really doesn't look like much happened, but when you're hanging on as Lindgren is, trying to play as healthy as you can, it doesn't take much.
She face off one by the Penguins in their zone. They're trying to clear the puck out to center ice, and they do.
You go 11-7.
And here's a shot going to be deflected.
Outside, Gensel sweeps it back to Pedersen. Pedersen sends it hard around, waiting for it is Marino. Fumble the puck a bit, tied up by Kreider. Kreider trying to kick it out to the neutral zone. Instead it came back to Miller. Vetrano will pitch in.
The puck's on the way down in
Vetrano digs it free to
Pittsburgh
Zibanejad.
zone.
Gave it away though. Brock McGinn a takeaway.
And now it's stolen
In center circle.
as the Penguins come down the
Puts it to
ice.
Rangers' end.
And they're gonna try to get around the boards.
Has yet to play in this game, but very well could be out there.
Lindgren's headed to the Rangers locker room right now, so I would suspect Nemeth will get a shift here.
That's exactly why, though, Ray, when you have a banged up but very valuable defenseman, you go 11-7 to have that insurance policy, right, in case he gets hurt again.
Well, in game 1, they went to 5 games with Lindgren, had to leave, and really taxes guys to play big minutes here.
Alco tips it out to center.
When the Rangers come down the ice,
Needle with a toe drag.
and
Shot blocked by Letang.
that shot got blocked.
Chops it back out to the Rangers
And the
line.
puck's down
Zucker
down
drops it
in
off
the
to
Rangers
Malkin.
zone.
Letang wide
Here's a
open.
shot and goal!
Scores!
Score, Pittsburgh!
Saucered one. Top of cutting Letang. And
That was
it's
Letang with the goal, I
7-0
believe.
Pittsburgh.
So 2-0 Pittsburgh.
Oh, the hole gets deeper as
And it's that might be it. What I say?
2-0.
I said they were gonna get a goal before the 11-minute mark.
Schneider has to race into the plate, so he's not able to defend. Zucker going backwards, he's got to go forward to him. When he gets to him,
So
that leaves the
Letang
Rangers outnumbered. Chris
with the
Letang
goal.
comes in late.
As the Rangers goalie's just been awful, man.
Under the blocker of
He's been awful past 3 games.
Shesterkin and Jason Zucker, who's had a miserable year injury-wise.
So 2-0 Penguins.
Yeah,
that might be it.
Letang's first of the series. Off the
That
feed
might
from
be it.
Malkin. That's his second assist.
I said they were going to go before the 11-minute mark.
Point of this
I just saw it coming. And the Rangers
More
are dead.
pressure coming now from Pittsburgh.
Now the Rangers give up.
That was the first shot on net for Pittsburgh in the second period. It came about 8 minutes into the period, and it results in a goal.
Question is, the Rangers just give up at this point.
Now you have to just try and get right back to it again.
Luger behind the net, double team. Off the back of the
So the
net.
puck is still behind the Rangers net. Now it's cleared out.
Now a step down the left wing for Panarin.
And the Rangers come down the ice as Pittsburgh gets back on, they get back defensively and intercept the puck.
Supported by Ruedel, and defensive zone coverage again on point for Pittsburgh. Marino. Off to Gensel. Gensel with space.
And Rangers, another shot on goal, going to be, this has to be deflected.
Braun and Rust. Rooney and Gensel. An intercept by Crosby. He's
And let's
knocked
see,
down. And finally Braun corrals the puck
for the
for the
Rangers.
Takes it behind the net.
But look, there's
We're going to grab possession and we'll put the puck way down at Pittsburgh's end. And we're going to have a icing call. Man. So 10:37 to go in the second period. It's 2-0 Penguins.
Chris Letang is well behind the play. See Schneider racing back forward to get into the play. Zucker keeps that play alive to Malkin. And Malkin's pass feathering over top of Lafreniere, trying to dive back into position. Shesterkin almost gets this. He doesn't. And the two of the three 16-year vets, Malkin and Letang combined, and it's 2-0.
Letang from Malkin and Zucker at 7:58. Again, the first shot of the period for the Penguins.
The first shot of the period for the Penguins goes in the net.
Miller.
Goes to the back of the net for a goal.
He had to wait for Kreider to get onside.
Yeah, they're just a better team.
Petrano with a takeaway for the Rangers. Tucks one down the half wall. Zibanejad on net. Reeves pumps in the puck. His redirect was stopped by Domingue. And now it slides along the Penguins line back out to the neutral zone. Apison. Lost.
The Rangers have it down here in the Penguins end. Slap shot going to be safe, or that shot got deflected back over to the net behind the goal. So we got 9:46 to go, and we got a 2 timeout. As Letang gets his 23rd career playoff goal, and the Penguins go up 2-0. So man, Penguins. Go back.
Of that series tomorrow night, and what a win it was.
The Avalanche, Avalanche beat the Predators. So they won their first round matchup.
But then early in the overtime, the Kings get the win.
Adrian Kempe with just a gorgeous overtime goal. He broke out this year.
Right in the back, Jackson. Here is puck's down in the Penguins end, but they get their win the face-off, and they'll clear it down down the ice.
There was about a 7-minute stretch late in that game where watching Draisaitl and McDavid work their magic and just dominate a game and get their team back in it. It was terrific drama. As Fox has it, floats one towards the net. The Rangers need their stars to pull off some 6 or 7 minute stretch at some point that looks like that, because, Ray, as you've been saying, the Zibanejads, the Kreiders, they have been somewhat invisible in this series.
Strome as well. Panarin, very few moments here where he's made a real dangerous push. They're your best guys. You can put Adam Fox in that group too.
Strome off to Panarin.
Rangers have it, and the Penguins in.
Hit Lafreniere on the way in.
They just can't break the defense.
Drags one back and gets a return. Trouba rink wide. Vetrano feathers one across the line. Panarin. Vetrano snaps one wide. Comes together along the half wall with Rust. Ryan Rust lost it to Vetrano. Up high for a brawn wrister. That is easily
nice little save by Domingue. So Domingue has stopped all the shots that come his way so far.
Louis Domingue faces, he sees it cleanly. He's not having to fight through any real traffic. Now, when the Rangers
all
put
these
this
shots
team
are
together,
good. All these shots, the guy was right.
to do was add a little more size to
They
their
get
roster.
clean shots. He can see the puck.
Comes in as a first-year coach. He's got Sammy
So
play.
there's no
They
deflection.
signed Barkley Goodrow. Neither of those two are available in the series play.
Dominguez had an easier time.
In game one.
He has
They
19
lost Tyler
saves.
Mott, a trade deadline acquisition. These are three
When
hard
you can see the puck,
physical forwards.
makes
They
it
missed them in this
easier
series.
to stop it.
Coming up on 8 minutes to go in the second period. Zibanejad. Back to Braun, and over to Trouba. Under the stick of Kreider. And Domingue slows it down for Letang. Letang, an easy stretch pass. Misses Rodriguez. And this will go for icing.
Icing. So we got an icing call, so the puck will go down to the Pittsburgh end again.
And they're all the same type of save. Clean looks. Sharp. Not really much in the way of rebounds. That's his most difficult one, the right arm save on Artemi Panarin. But most of them have been the same. The Penguins have done
All right,
just
so
an
7:50 to
amazing
go in
job
this
keeping the puck away from the
second
middle of
period.
the ice.
Face off
And
won
Ray, that
by.
is the 9th time in the last
Camera guy screwed up.
that Pittsburgh has
Where's the
won
puck
draw.
at? There it is.
As
Looks like
Rodriguez
there's a
wins
fight for it on
another
the blue
in
line.
the defensive zone.
Camera guy didn't know where the puck was. Then there's still a fight for it. And nobody still has possession yet.
And there is Rodriguez winning
Looks
a
like it's
hole
going to be
battle, dumped up
New
on
York.
Boyle. And the
They'll
Rangers
have
have
it,
to
they're
regroup.
going to walk it
And
back
they're
to
on
their
it
end
once
of the
again.
ice.
An errant pass.
And now this puck's cleared into the Penguin zone. Like another icing call.
The Stanley Cup playoffs first round continues on ESPN this weekend. And tonight, we obviously will wrap up
Yeah, I mean,
a bunch of game 5s. Tomorrow, bring
Rangers
the
just
game
look
6s.
dead, man.
And Thursday
The
and
team
Friday
looks
will
dead, the
determine
crowd
over
is
the
dead.
weekend the game 7s.
It's just
Could very
not
well
a good
take
recipe
place.
for
You can
success
catch
if you're a Rangers fan.
several of those 7th games.
And nothing's
should they
going their
occur on
way.
ESPN and ESPN2 over the weekend.
Now, ever since they killed the two-man advantage,
Kakko moves in.
here are the Rangers
Shot
down the
blocked
ice,
by Friedman.
and shots going to be deflected. Ever since they killed that double power play,
Puts it off the outside
nothing's
of the net.
going their way.
Needle there to grind behind the net. Tucks it in the corner for Kakko. The Rangers trying to get a cycle going. Cobb has it. Cobb looks to center. Swings it around the wall. It bounces off of Fox. And Gensel.
Now the puck's going down to the Rangers end.
DeAndre Miller.
And
Tracked by Russ.
let's
Tucks
see if we
it
can
back
get
to
the
Fox.
possession. Looks like New York will.
Coming up on 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the second period.
Man,
Rooney. Off to Lafreniere. Looking for Rooney, but
that's what
offside.
Richard Sherman
It looks
says.
like the Rangers
He doesn't
are
believe
at
in
the
Kenny
Pittsburgh
Pickett
line.
because he wears 2 gloves.
It looks like there's 7
Teddy
Penguins on the
Bridgewater
ice
wore
all the time.
Teddy
There's just
Bridgewater wore
nowhere to
2
go there.
gloves.
If you want to draw up what a neutral zone should look like, defensively, the Penguins are playing it perfectly. Gerard Gallant's team has nowhere to go with the puck. The stretch pass is gone. There's no room. The Penguins' defense are packed in tight. The middle of the ice is gone. They're going to need to make a
So
couple
we got
of
face
quick
off at
short
the
passes, chip
center
up the
ice.
goal, go chase it, hunt it down, and make the Penguins defense turn. If they try to throw these long ones up the middle all the time,
And let's see who's going to get possession. It's going to be New York.
Ron chips it in.
And the ball chipped in behind the net.
First to the puck is Pedersen. Tucks it back in the corner. Plenty of room for an
But the
easy
Penguins,
exit for Marino.
Penguins able to go get the puck.
Braden Schneider.
Now the
Slaps it around the dasher.
now the puck's down in the Rangers' end.
Out to the red
And now
line.
it's back to the
Marino
center ice.
Malkin, and right back in behind Shesterkin.
So 6 to go
Shesterkin winds it up the boards to Reeves.
in this second period.
Puck poked out to the neutral zone by Braun.
2-0 Penguins.
Back to Schneider.
They scored 1 in the first
Under 6
and
minutes to
1
go
in the second.
period. An intercept, a takeaway.
Oh, it's stolen here, the Penguins, and nice save by Igor. One of the very rare saves by Igor.
Smile from Zucker after the glove save by Shesterkin.
in the first period, it was Jake Gensel. Gensel behind the net, banks it off of Shesterkin.
Yeah, so we got 5:43 to go in the second period, and it's 2-0 Penguins. Of the TV timeout. Oh, the TV timeout. Man, so it's 2-0. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. I gotta change the score on my other stream. I didn't do that. It didn't take. That's what happened. It didn't take. All right, man. So 5:43 to go in this second period. As man. Usually for hockey games, crowds into it, especially for the the hometown crowd. But man, they haven't. The Garden hasn't had much to cheer for tonight. They haven't had much to cheer for.
Already referred to the Civic Arena as the Igloo. When a newspaper sponsored a Name the Team contest, more than 700 entries suggested Penguins. So Pittsburgh put that name on ice.
All right, so we got 5:43 to go here in this second period.
The Pittsburgh Penguins have done nothing, it seems, but win. Since 06-07, the Sidney Crosby era, of course, 3 Stanley Cups, tied for the most with the Chicago Blackhawks, but of course, preceding Crosby was the Mario Lemieux Yager era, and that wasn't bad either. So,
All right, so the Penguins win the face-off, and the Rangers in.
They are right now up 2-0 on the verge of eliminating the Rangers in the first round of this year's Stanley Cup playoffs.
And now the Rangers intercept the puck, and they come down the ice. And with good defense by Pittsburgh, to get back.
Stood up by Matheson and sent in, and Fox tucks one back.
It seems like Pittsburgh is out skating them, man.
By Carter. Rust in the
They're
corner.
just skating faster.
Behind the
They're
net,
getting back on
Panarin.
defense.
Strom sets up shop in front. Panarin puts it through the blue paint. There's a drive by Trouba and a pad save made by Domingue.
So Rangers still have it, and shots be deflected.
He couldn't tee up the one-timer. Pass to Strom. Back to Copp. Copp up to the point to Fox. Right down Broadway. Wrist shot. Scott.
Goal! Goal, Rangers! Rangers get a goal. And they needed that. So New York is on the board. As they needed that one. Big time. As Fox
For 35 minutes,
with
this
the
game has
goal.
gone one way, the Penguins' way. Now it doesn't matter what's happened for 35 minutes. This place is finally alive. Trouba loses the puck on the one-time attempt, but he keeps it alive. Andrew Copp makes a really smart play as he holds it and then goes to Adam Fox. Fox has got
So
such
Fox with the
great
goal
patience. He could have
is
shot this
2-1
quick
now.
'cause he had a screen
As,
in ways, but he uses the screen. That's one of the rare
the Rangers needed something to happen to go their way, and they finally had something to go their way. So they're on the board.
Strome provided the screen.
As now the crowd's starting to get into it. Before they were just dead.
Fox is third of the series, and the Rangers right back in it now, cutting the lead in half. Here is
The Rangers still with possession of the puck, and the Penguins in.
First to the puck, up along the wall, but Vetrano provides pressure. Digging in is Braun. Bluger out to the neutral zone to Schneider, but the crowd very much back in it and alive now.
Another goal would really get the crowd into a Bruin.
Again, touches in, and it's turned right back to the Pittsburgh line. With speed, Lafreniere in behind the net. Lafreniere holds. Lafreniere does
Another shot going to be deflected.
And it caroms all the way back out to the
Now the puck goes way back by center ice.
Moving in Kakko.
And another they try to get another shot off. They can't get a clean shot toward the net.
Teddy Bluger, and it's out once again.
Right now the Rangers are starting to skate a little better.
Edel looking for help. Edel stalls along the half wall. Tucks it into Lafreniere. Lafreniere pivots away from Malkin. Back up for a one-timer by Miller that sails wide. Here is Trouba.
All of a sudden the Rangers are starting to skate better.
Behind the net, Kakko. Out in front, shot.
Goal again! Another goal for New York. Holy cow, we're tied at 2.
Converts for the Rangers. Lafreniere
Man.
Kakko. Deadlocked at 2.
It's 2-2 now. Uh-oh. And now the Gardeners look crazy.
Now it's relentless pressure from
Man.
the Rangers. Kakko, Lafreniere.
Lafreniere with the goal.
From high to low behind the net. What a nice
Well, that was just an easy goal for Lafreniere.
The stick of John Marino, and Lafreniere,
Man.
beautiful
I mean,
field.
Domingue didn't have a chance on that one. So Lafreniere with the goal, and we're tied at 2. Just like that, we're tied at 2. Holy cow. Man. Now the Garden is alive. They were dead about 2 minutes ago. The Garden was dead. So 2 goals in 90 seconds. Here comes Pittsburgh, and they got a shot going to be deflected. The puck's loose, and who's going to go get it? It's going to go be now. It's the Rangers have it.
And waits for help. Down into the corner for Strome. Ruedel and Panarin both there. Ruedel in from behind by Strome. Freed up
So
to
Pittsburgh
Freeman.
will.
And hit the official.
Now Pittsburgh is all of a sudden they're getting outskated. Another shot going to be deflected. Man, Rangers being active the last 2 minutes, and they got it still in the Penguin zone. Goal again! Holy cow! Another goal. As the Rangers have the lead. Holy cow! Another goal. 3 goals in like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. And it's 3-2 New York. Holy cow.
You could show it changing. You could just feel it. When the Rangers scored their first goal, it's all changed. This shot goes around the boards. Look at this play by Trouba. You have to be confident to make that
Man,
play.
what a goal.
He pushes it
The
around
Trouba?
Jeff Carter, and now he takes it to the middle. But again, it's like a
Man,
busy
what a
bus
goal.
in front of the Mink. Where was that for 35 minutes?
Man.
Find the puck. He couldn't, and it's now 3-2.
So it's three goals in the last 240. Oh, goal again. Goal for Pittsburgh. Holy cow. Damn. It's Pittsburgh ties it up now. Holy cow. Man, we're tied at 3. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Sidney Crosby is not on the Penguins bench, so that's why Malkin's out on the ice pace with this group.
Unreal.
Keeps the puck alive. Gensel.
Unreal.
His perfect pass. Shesterkin in the defense.
Oh, it's
had
3-3
a
now.
miscommunication, and he turns the puck over. This shot goes off a Kreider.
Man.
And off of Braun. But the
Unreal.
turnover was with Shesterkin's puck handling.
This game has gotten crazy.
Assists tonight, Gensel. Another couple of goals. He does what he does, and it's now 3-3.
Man.
What an answer by the Penguins. Unflappable.
So it's 3-3 now. Jeez.
Coming apart at the seams.
This is crazy. This is a crazy. This is a crazy game. It was 2-0. It was 3-2. Now 3-3. And another shot going to be deflected in. As the Penguins the Penguins are skating fast. They've got some pep in their step.
Dug free by Lindgren, who's back on the ice. What a positive that is for the Rangers. As Ryan Lindgren able to rejoin, and here's Lindgren through center.
So Rangers come down the ice and they're going to lose the
Takes
puck.
a hit in the corner.
A minute left.
He'll head back to the bench and change. Malkin weaves his way through center. Past Rust.
They got an icing call,
Will be
huh?
an icing
Yep,
call.
icing call.
Just under a minute to go in
Man,
the period.
it was crazy. Man, it was 2-0.
33 goals.
Then it was 3-2 in 2 minutes. And then Pittsburgh comes back and they score a goal right after the Rangers take a goal lead.
Just a remarkable score.
What a
I think what I like best about Gensel's game,
that's why I like
he's not
playoff
the biggest
hockey,
guy, He's
man.
not the fastest guy. He doesn't have the best shot. He's got courage. He gets
That's why I like watching playoff hockey because it's very, very entertaining.
And when he gets there, he's got tremendous finish.
Rust sends it in behind Shesterkin.
So we should have a wild third period.
Pittsburgh has too wide. Crosby has gone back to the
Should
dressing
have a
room.
wild third
Obviously,
period.
You would think an injury of some sort. Here's Lafreniere along the left wing half wall. Blocked by Malkin out to the neutral zone.
So 30 seconds
Right
left.
back into Pittsburgh's end. Letang with room. In on Shesterkin.
And we got
Guides it
20
over to
seconds left
DeAndre
now.
Miller. Alley-oops, one intended for
This
Kako.
puck's going to go way back into Pittsburgh's end and they'll
As he puts it behind
try to
the
clear it
Anderson.
out.
Lindgren, right back into the offensive
Looks like
zone.
we're going to be
10 seconds to go in the
3-3
period.
going to the third and final period.
Taken across by Lafreniere. And that will end the second.
That's it. So the second period is over with, and we're tied at 3. Man,
Something to cheer, something to hope
what a
about.
what a period! What a period!
Second period matches the two from the Penguins, and after 40 minutes, it's now
Man,
turned into a
what a period!
wildly entertaining third period ahead of us.
We had 4
Man.
goals in under 3 minutes. 3 by the Rangers.
Yeah, I like the
equalizer from Gensel and the Penguins.
I like the intermission because it gives me a chance to go get something to eat. Man. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go. Man, what a second period. Alrighty. Woo-wee. Alright. So we're in the second intermission. As 3-3 is our score. We had 4 goals in a 2-minute and 55-minute span. So man, what a woo-wee, what a man. Whew. That was an exciting few minutes. Very, very exciting few minutes as we're now tied at 3. We're now tied at 3 as we are in the second intermission. So we come down to this final 20 minutes and maybe more. Hell, it could be. We could go overtime again, like they had in the first game when it went to triple overtime. Capitals 3-0. So they got Gensel scored twice for Pittsburgh. Sidney Crosby was not on the bench in the period. Hopefully he's okay. And the Rangers outshot Pittsburgh 12-6 in that second period. So I think they're going to have to do the same in the third period. And Sidney Crosby did not play the final 6:50 of the period.
No word yet on if he will return to this game.
So Sidney Crosby didn't play the last almost 7 minutes of the period. So Florida has not made it past the first round since the mid 90s. Man, so ooh-wee. Oh man, so hopefully this third period is just as exciting as that second period was. Second period was really, really exciting. Hopefully they can. Hopefully it's just as exciting. 1996, to be specific, says Bruin. Huh. What's up, Terry? So love me. Thank you, Terry, for those kind words. Says, let's go Pittsburgh. Man, that was a exciting end. That second period, really exciting. I gotta say that was exciting. Didn't see that coming. I thought the Rangers were dead in the water. All of a sudden they woke up, but man. Terry, nice words, Terry. So hopefully the third period is just as entertaining. So Guardians and White Sox game got postponed because of the coronavirus. I didn't know they were still doing that. I thought if you were vaccinated, they didn't test you no more. Oh well. The Yankees are supposed to play Chicago tomorrow. I wonder if that's gonna affect that game. Who knows? But hopefully Sidney Crosby can come back and play the third period. I like watching Sidney Crosby play. Don't want to see anybody out where they can't play. Especially somebody of his caliber. But the Madison Square Garden should be pretty well lit up in this third period. they should be all pumped up, ready to go. Man. So it's 7:56 my time, and it's still a little light outside. It's like about 20 minutes of light left. Still intermission report, yep. Still intermission. All right. So still at the intermission report. So the Celtics all over the Bucks, 90-79. Then they got the Grizzlies and the Warriors cut up next at 9:30 Eastern. So I might as well just change this to 3, put 20 on the clock. All right. And so the game will be in Memphis, but I think Golden State's going to win that game. I don't think Memphis is going to win without no Morant. Just don't think they can win that game without Morant. So the Heat play the Sixers tomorrow. Yeah. So I think I saw Terry the other day. I'm pretty sure Terry was here the other day. I think it was the last game. That was game 4. I think that was game 4. So why am I so small? I'm so small. I make myself bigger. Here. I'm so small. Look like mini me out there. Look like mini me. You know, mini me. All right. So what's your predictions for this third period? I think the Penguins are. I think they're gonna get 2 goals, and I think the Rangers are gonna get 0. It's just my prediction. Christian Yelich hits for the cycle for the Brewers in a loss to the Reds. I thought the Reds stink. I thought the Reds stunk. As Gleyber Torres drove in 5 to lead the Yankees past Toronto this afternoon. Gleyber Torres hit a 3-run home run, then he had a 2-run single. And Chapman made it somewhat interesting in the ninth. And they did have the tying run at the plate. So yeah, Chapman always makes it kind of interesting. He's not like Rivera. Right, I'll be getting to the third period.
The use of this broadcast without expression.
I'll be getting to the third period. Let's see. I think we're all going to get to the third period. Think so. But the Froggies are coming out now. Yeah, why not? It's that time of night where it's getting that dusk start. It's crazy. The frogs always chirp around this time of night when it gets this little dusk dark. Their internal clocks must be going off right now. And then they shut up.
Set for the start of the third period.
Right, here we go.
Tied at 3 in Game 5 between the Rangers and Penguins. Bob Wischusen with Ray Ferraro and Emily Kaplan. The Rangers, plenty of shot attempts. Finally, able to score 3 goals in about 2.5 minutes of the second period. But Ray, this could be a huge factor in this game and maybe this series. Sidney Crosby hit, left the ice with about 6.5 minutes to go toward the end of the second period, and you were keeping an eye on Pittsburgh as they came out of the locker room. He's still not back on the bench.
No, he's not back on the bench. An awkward fall by Crosby. You saw his
Hopefully Crosby's okay. All right, so the face-off be won by Pittsburgh. So they'll get the puck first here in his third, and maybe final period. We'll see.
On the Penguins' top line, but man, Sidney Crosby out for right now. Goes without saying, an enormous change to the Penguins.
Ryder to
So
Zibanejad.
the Rangers come down the ice, and they can't get a shot as Pittsburgh will intercept it.
So we'll see if Crosby is able to reappear, but has not rejoined his teammates on the bench as Letang gets it deep. Fox intercepted and thrown towards the net, right through the top of the blue paint. And now Panarin. Rink wide. Scroll
Nice.
ahead.
Here come the Rangers down the end,
Back to Ryan
and
Strome.
they slap the puck around the
Wrap
boards.
around to the corner. Hammering down the wall is Lindgren.
And let's see who's going to come away with it. It's going to be Pittsburgh. They're going to try to come down the ice. The puck's behind the Rangers' net.
Up into that spot.
And now it goes around the boards again.
The center's all up one spot in the lineup.
And we got a whistle and a
Whistle, and it looks like a
penalty.
is going to be called on Pittsburgh.
Oh, a Pittsburgh penalty.
Pedersen for the high
So the
stick.
Rangers are going to have their first power play.
Touching his nose, hoping there's a little blood there somewhere, which would make it a 4-minute penalty. But it looks like it's 2.
Pittsburgh penalty, 28. Minor penalty, 2 minutes interference.
They called it interference.
2 minutes
here.
in it, so a 2-minute interference call.
Pedersen deep down in the zone.
And
He and
so
Cobb
the
going to
Rangers
Cobb
are
going
going to go
under
in power play for the first time
shoulder to the
tonight.
bush of Cobb, the first power play for the Rangers tonight.
We'll see what New York does on their first chance at
Rangers
the
are
power
2 for
play.
9 on the power play
This,
in this series.
Pittsburgh had a
And they have their top
2-man
three
advantage in the first period. They did not score.
Luger has been terrific on draws.
All right, so
in Pittsburgh's end.
the Penguins are going to win the face-off, and they're going to slap the puck down the ice.
7-4 on the face-offs in this series. There's the 8-4. Man, it's such a huge advantage to win that draw.
Strome flips in. First to the puck in the corner. It rolled off his stick though. Kept in by Fox.
So puck down in the Penguins' end.
Around to the half wall to Panarin. Touch deep. Loose.
And
Here's
here's a
Fox. Between
Fox
the circles. Shoots
shot going to be
before it got
deflected.
through. To Domingue.
Man,
Strome. Fox. Right back to Strome. Strome with space.
Strome has it. Here's a shot going to be no good. I guess a little deflected. I think Domingue got a paw on it or a leg on it and deflected it away.
Strome hooks it back up top to Fox. Left wing half.
So Rangers trying to. Oh, now the puck's going to go back in the Rangers zone. Just deflected a little bit. We got like 55 seconds left to go into power play.
Sends it in. Domingue slows it down. And Matheson clears.
And now the puck's to be cleared way down the end. To the Rangers end.
As he tried to hold the puck up on the entry. Again, real nice play. And it's down
So the crowd seems to be dead again.
Not really. The second power play.
They need to get into it.
Top centers. And Rust with a nice little
So it's past it. The puck's intercepted. And the Penguins come down. Now so 20 seconds left, and now the Rangers come down the ice. Let's see if they can get a shot, and they do. And goal! Yes! And the Rangers take a 4-3 lead. So power play goal for New York. Power play goal for New York. Man.
After an 8-goal regular season, the Penguins wanted a penalty here on Brian Boyle, tripped up by Hedl. The puck goes up the ice, and after a broken play, Hedl's just going to take it, turn, and quickly beat Louis Domingue up over the blocker.
Man.
The Penguins stand the play up, but it lands on Hedl's stick, and he makes no mistake, in the Rangers, their second lead. Down 2-0, up 3-2,
so Seitel. That's his first career playoff goal. It's stolen as the Rangers had the puck. 2-on-1, now 3-on-1, shot, and nice save by Domingue. Man, nice save by Domingue. Wow. As man, nice save by Domingue. Otherwise, that was going to go in the net.
By Louis Domingue. Malfunction at the junction is Gensel and Malkin.
Two Penguin players collide, leads to the shot on goal, and Domingue with the glove save.
And Kreider robbed by Louis Domingue.
Man, what a glove save by Domingue.
How many momentum shifts can there be in one game?
All right, so now it's 4-3, New York. Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me? What a catch right there.
What happened there?
I'd love to throw this to a kid. There's none sitting down there.
The guy at the announcer at the center ice caught the puck.
Well, you know, puck pops up every once in a while.
Do we have a telestrator available?
Oh, look at that.
Man.
I don't know if this is a good time to tell you, Bob, but I played in the Little League World Series, you know.
I could tell. Not enough O's in smooth.
Of course, that was 40 years ago, so.
All right, so face-off won by Pittsburgh.
Hedl on the power play at 2:53. If the Rangers the lead, Louis Domingue with a terrific save on Kreider.
Man, so 4-3 New York as they try to stay alive this.
That ends up behind Shesterkin.
So Pittsburgh has it, and the Rangers in.
At the blue line, Fox turns it right back out to neutral ice.
Not only is Crosby a great player, and they miss him because he's a great player, but it's just unsettling to the team.
Washington over Florida, 3-2 in the second period. So the Penguins have it, and the Rangers in. Now the pucks will be pushed back to the way back in the Penguins end of the zone. Now it's stolen, and Rangers have it, and the puck's gonna go around the boards to see behind the net. And let's see who's gonna go get it. It's like the Rangers have it. Ooh! Rangers had it, but they couldn't get a clean shot off. So Pittsburgh will try to clear it out, and they get it. Man, nobody can clear the puck. As the Rangers now have it.
Schneider ahead to Kopp. Letang and Strome do battle. Side of the net.
Oh, and there's a nice little save by Domingue.
He wants a whistle and gets one.
Man.
Well, they had 35 minutes saved up of energy. As the Penguins
So
were in
15-14 to go
control at
in the
2-0.
third period.
Now the game becomes a little more frenetic. I think this is better for the Rangers, their pace, their style of play. The Penguins get drawn out of that defensive shield that they had played the first two periods. Most
The
of
puck
it
will
with.
be face-off won by Pittsburgh.
And you talk, Ray, about a team can become unsettled without their leader. It was 2-0 Pittsburgh when Crosby left.
So the puck's going to go back into the Rangers in behind the net.
Now everybody's playing on unfamiliar
And let's
lines
see,
here
the
for
Penguins
Pittsburgh.
have it.
Gensel to
Here's
attack.
a
Ball
slap
dropped.
shot going to be
Save made by
deflected.
Shesterkin.
And now the
Off
Rangers
here.
have it.
He's been really good tonight.
What's up, Jared? How you doing?
Second game in a row on the board. He picks
What's
up
going on,
an
Jared? How you
assist
doing,
on
man?
the Hedl goal as well.
Lindgren, right in front of the
So it's
Pittsburgh
4-3
bench.
New York.
Puts it back in behind Domingue.
As we got 14:30 to go in this third period.
It was a mocking chant in Pittsburgh, but all support here at MSG.
Man.
Fox and Rodriguez.
So now the puck's down
Now a shot delivered by
behind
Carter
the
to Lindgren.
Rangers net.
Down goes
And let's
Fox.
see, and there's still a fight for the puck. And Penguins come away with it.
Ends up on the far
Couldn't get a
side
clean
with
shot on goal.
Patterson racing for it.
And it's still a
Zibanejad hit by
still a scramble for the
Rodriguez.
puck.
Marino at the right point.
And the Penguins are going to have it by the blue line. Now they're going to wrap it around.
Look to center. And was blocked by Lindgren up the point. Or up the boards, rather. Marino along
So
the goal line.
4-3.
Lindgren takes it away and reverses for Fox.
Rangers are going to they try to clear it. They couldn't. Pittsburgh
Over 6
intercepts.
minutes gone by here in the third. The Rangers
So 13:40 left, and Rangers
by
will
a
get the
goal in
puck.
a game they must win to keep their season
And they're going
alive.
to slap around the boards behind the net of
Big behind the
Pittsburgh.
net. Paddles to Friedman. Up to Kasperi Kapanen. An outlet to Bluger.
So Pittsburgh, here's a slap shot going to be deflected. And they're going to put the puck around the boards.
Bluger in the corner.
Whereas the Penguins trying to,
Strome flips it along the shelf.
the other one's trying to tie this game up.
Past Kapanen, but Bluger is there. Bluger centers.
And here's a shot going to be blocked. As Eagle is. Oh, now we got some. Now we got a fight. We got some push and shoving going on. Man, we got 13:03 left.
How much fun is this?
There's a lot of action going on right now. A lot of pushing and shoving and fights.
The Stanley Cup playoffs on ESPN is presented by Geico. Save
So,
even more
13:03
when you
to go.
bundle home and car insurance.
And we're gonna have a, I think a TV timeout. We are gonna have a TV timeout. We are gonna have a TV timeout. Man, so man, this this game is pretty good, man. This game is really, really good. It's 4-3 Rangers. So man, whoo-wee. Some bugs are flying in the shed now. I have to close the door up. Give me a second. Oh, man. Get my door props put up. Right back. Right. 4-3.
Had him wide open.
As Pittsburgh's on a power play.
It was an unsportsmanlike conduct call on Strome.
So Pittsburgh's on a power play.
As we went to break, the only player put in the box is Strome.
So we after that little altercation we had, a little fight, we had a here's a shot, here's a slap shot on goal, deflected. As Pittsburgh, another slap shot going to be deflected again. So yeah, they actually put somebody in the penalty box for that little fisticuff they had before we went to break. So it's 4-3 New York Rangers lead. Pittsburgh's on a power play, and this shot's going to be nice little save by the leg by Igor, and that puck will go back into Pittsburgh's end.
The Penguins a 2-minute 5-on-3 and those Ranger penalty killers held.
We got a whistle.
Oh, now the whistle blows way behind the play. Shesterkin's got a mask issue.
Oh, Igor has a mask issue. 11:57 to go.
And so he'll get a repair at the bench.
And Ray, let's take a look back at
So the goalie had a mask issue.
While we were away that put him in the box.
So yeah, while we're away, we'll put him in the box.
At the tail end of the scrum, when the linesmen are in, Strome throws that last punch on the Teddy Bluger. This happened last night in Raleigh, where Derek Forberg was hauled out of a scrum for much the same. He threw an uppercut to Max Domi. One penalty,
So it's not really a smart penalty
and in the emotion
for the
of a
Rangers
scrum,
since you're already
Ryan
down
Strome
3
sits there
games to
and hopes
1.
his penalty killers can do the job.
So Igor gets his mask off
Mask
it.
for Shesterkin. Ready to go. This is when it's time for your Vezina Trophy
All right, so we got 56 seconds left in a power play for
the Rangers need a big 12 minutes
Pittsburgh.
from Igor Shesterkin.
Neutral zone draw.
And let's see, face-off won by the Penguins.
Still 50 seconds to go on the power play. Gensel has two.
We got about 44 seconds to go in the power play. We got 11:43 to go in the game. It's 4-3 New York.
Drops one off to Malkin.
And, oh man, that puck was almost stolen. The Rangers could have had a chance for a shorthanded goal.
Center circle. Across to Gensel.
So Penguins here in the Rangers end. And here's a little save by Igor. Another scrum. Another scrum behind the net.
And I think that's
rust over
There's
here
a-
on the right
these
side.
teams don't like each other, man.
underneath Malkin.
Nope, I think it unpeeled themselves. That's Adam
Man.
Fox there.
It's like about playoff hockey. You don't see this. You don't see this in football or basketball. You don't see action like that where they throw each other down the ice and they throw punches.
There's got to be a couple of penalties out of this one. I would say Gensel's going to the box. He's furious. Malkin's already in there. And Lindgren
All right, so we got-
I think this looks like two penalties to Pittsburgh, just one for the Rangers.
So 2 penalties for Pittsburgh, 1 for the Rangers.
Penalty number 55, 2 minutes roughing. Pittsburgh penalty number 59 and number 71, 2 minutes each for roughing.
Wow.
So this time an extra 2 to the combination
So we got
of
two-
Malkin and Gensel.
We got 2 Pittsburgh players in the box,
So this
and
will turn out
we got 2 Rangers in the box. We had 1 earlier,
until Strome gets out of the box.
so it's going to be a 3-on-3 for about 19 seconds, huh? Yeah. It's going to be a 3-on-3 for 19 seconds.
Out of there. I would assume there was something more than that.
I would assume that's what I'm assuming. It's a 3-on-3 for like
As
19 seconds.
Gensel's pulling him out of the fray, but I would assume there's more than that somewhere in this. In any case, the Rangers are going to end up with a power play. As soon as Stroll runs out the last 19 seconds.
So we got a 4-on-4 for 19 seconds. Okay.
So what a moment ago was a Pittsburgh power play is about to turn into a Rangers power play.
We got a 4-on-4 for 19 seconds.
After the 4-on-4.
This is why playoffs are the best. I mean, look at the swings in this. This game was so in hand.
All right, so face-off won by.
Then it's tied again.
It's like
Now Rangers with the lead, and they're going to go on the power play in the third period. Pittsburgh loses the best player in the playoffs.
I think it's going to be a Pittsburgh.
What does that mean tonight and possibly the rest of the series?
So 11 minutes to go in the match. 4-3 New York. As the Rangers are going to have a power play for the 140.
20 seconds is underway. Panarin.
So Rangers now on the power play.
Kreider across the line, Strome. He'll hold in the corner and bank one up top to Fox. Fox surveys. Panarin back to Fox. Fox in the high slot.
And the Rangers already have a power play goal earlier in this period.
Walks in, back to Fox.
And here's a slap shot going to be no good. Gets deflected back. But the Rangers don't have the puck.
Kreider right on top of the crease. Got a majority of his 26 power play goals there.
And another shot going to be no. Gets deflected back. Way back in the Rangers end. The puck is thrown back to the Rangers into the ice. They got 48 seconds to go in this power play.
27 seconds still in power play time as Kreider brings it across and fires one. That's
And this
around the
shot's
wall.
going to be deflected again.
Panarin to Fox, saucered back to Panarin. Strome behind the net.
So Rangers still have the puck.
To Panarin and up out of the point to Fox. Back to Panarin. He's got room.
And here's a slap shot going to be deflected, no good. Rangers still have it. Another shot going to be another deflection. Rangers are active and trying to get a clean shot. Can't. 12 on a power play. And now the puck's going to be cleared back, so we're about to go back to full strength. So we're about to go back to full strength here with 9:20 left. What's up, Cooper?
Needle shoots it in. Ruedel moves the puck. And now it's Rust.
We had 9:10 to go in this
Power play
third
comes
period.
to an end. We are back at 5 aside.
We're back on 5-on-5.
In the right wing corner. So Lindgren and Gensel forced to continue to sit. And the Rangers with a 4-3 lead, under 9 minutes to go.
One thing to keep in mind here, the Rangers have played 5 defensemen for a lot of the game. When Lindgren was out, they have a 7th defenseman in Patrick Nemeth. He hasn't had a shift yet. But Brian Lindgren returning to this game is a
Man, so
underrated
8:30
for the
8:30 here to
Rangers.
go.
The
And
other thing, Ray, as
4-3.
As we play without a whistle, Gensel in the box.
And here's a slap shot by Pittsburgh. Going to get deflected. As the Penguins have it, and here's a save by Igor. Another save by Igor.
8:17 to go in
What's
the
up,
third
Cooper?
period of
Good to see
Game
you. Good to
5.
see you,
The
man.
Rangers fighting for their playoff lives. And still to come, we're just getting started. Jacob Markstrom and the Flames take on the Stars. That Game 5 coming up
Stars
next
and the
as
Flames coming up next on ESPN. But all right, man. So we got about like 8:19 to go here in this third period, and it's 4-3 New York. As can they win and force a game number 6 back in Pittsburgh, which I believe will be Friday night. I'm pretty sure that game will be Friday night if that happens. So. Wait. Oh, wait. So hopefully we can. If this game doesn't, go to 6, we'll find some other hockey games to do. We'll definitely find some other hockey game to do. It's Friday. Let's see. What's Friday night? We got the Panthers and the Capitals. Maybe Rangers, Penguins if it's necessary, and then the Stars and the Flames. That will happen because they're 2-2.
His hit high makes Crosby spin. Has left the game. And then
Right.
Trouba, sweet move. This is in the second period that gave the Rangers a 3-2 lead at the time.
We had 4 combined goals in under 3 minutes in the second period. 3 by the Rangers to take the lead.
So 4-3
But
our
then, of
score.
course, Gensel, 13 seconds after the Rangers took the lead,
We got about
got the equalizer
8:19
until, of course, the
to go here
Rangers
in this
go back on top here in the third.
in this game.
2 points, 2 hits for Trouba.
All right, so face-off won by New York
On the power play, the only
on their end of the
goal
ice,
scored here in the third
and they'll
period.
clear it. And we got an icing call.
Inside of the first 3 minutes of the period, and that gave the Rangers a 4-3 lead.
So icing call at
Again, Dallas
8:09
and
here
Calgary
to go in the
coming
third
up next
period.
in Game 5. And then tomorrow, Carolina leads 3-2. Game 6 they'll play at 7 Eastern on TNT against Boston. Toronto and Tampa Bay, Game 6, 7:30 on TBS. And then 9:30 tomorrow night on TNT.
So face-off will go down in the
and St. Louis
New York end.
play Game 6.
Well, as this game, 1 goal, as we look at the Penguins just wiping out the Rangers on face-offs tonight, maybe that's a difference.
Right, so face-off won by Pittsburgh.
Maybe they get one
And
chance.
they almost had a goal off the face-off.
Win a draw, maybe there's where that chance is created.
All right, so 8 to go.
We've got 8 minutes to figure out whether or not there will be a Game 6 in this series.
So New York has possession here in the Penguins end. And here's a shot going to be the blocked.
Gensel first to the puck and outlet intercepted by
But
Miller.
Rangers don't have the
Onside,
puck.
Panarin couldn't tee it up in his skates, and Letang moves it. Down the right wing, Malkin. Malkin will hold. Cross ice to a cutting Kapanen. Had his pocket picked by Miller.
And pass is picked off. Intercepted, we're going to call it.
Intended for Rooney.
Out.
Swept it
And
right
Pittsburgh,
wide.
Pittsburgh gets it back.
It is
Malkin,
Kapanen.
Malkin
And no
just
shot going to
roasted Rooney in
be.
the face.
What happened?
Straight in front of me here.
And it looks like that penalty was called.
What's a
as
penalty?
At the other end of the rink, Shesterkin was sprawling.
There's a penalty.
To try and make a save right on the doorstep, but the whistle blew.
There's a whistle blew. There's a penalty call.
Like a foot in front of me. Malkin and Rooney came together. And
And it looks like New York is going to go on another power play.
Rooney up high.
Pittsburgh penalty number 71, 2 minutes roughing.
So a roughing call in
The
71.
Rangers will get another power play.
Another power play
in
here
this
for New
third
York.
Period, their third of the period. There's the collision. And Malkin gets a stick right up into the side of the face of
So
Rooney.
Malkin will go to
Penguins
the
penalty killer's gotta do the job
he'll
here.
go to
Keep
the
themselves
penalty
in
box
this
for 2
game
minutes for roughing.
with a big kill.
The second time
Wasn't
Malkin
very
has
smart
taken a
when
penalty in
down
this
4-3.
period.
So
The
power
Rangers
play
went
for
two
New
on the
York.
power play. Edel scored the power play
They're
goal.
at their third of the
Gave them the
evening.
lead. And now Fox retreats behind the Ranger net. Zibanejad across. Panarin.
So here come the Rangers, and they're trying to get
Controlled though by Zibanejad to
a
Fox.
shot on goal. Here's this power play.
Zibanejad along the half wall. Plays catch with Kreider. Kreider lost it behind the net. Hustles to the puck dump. Keeps it away from Ruedel. Back to Zibanejad. Saucered up high to Fox. Fox, long
Here's a
wrist
shot going to
deflected
be
wide. Strong puts it back out
deflected,
in
no
front.
good.
And missed connection with Kreider.
And Rangers are going to
Zibanejad to a
get the
cutting
puck
Panarin.
around center ice.
Panarin tucks it back to Strome.
So 1 minute of the power play
Feathers
left.
to Fox and gets it back. Strome now along the half boards. It is Fox straight away. Panarin walks in. With
Here's a
drive.
shot going to be saved by Domingue.
And he surrenders, no rebound.
Saved by Domingue, no
55
rebound.
seconds to go on the man advantage.
Got
Panarin tried
55
to
seconds
shoot
to go in
through
the power
the
play.
Kreider screen. Kreider's done a better job here in this period of getting right in front of Domingue and making it difficult for him to find the puck. That's a really nice positional save for Domingue, as he's got to look right through Kreider, plus the defenseman, Letang, who's standing there. Domingue's going to track this puck. Kreider always times this pretty well. He gets there right in front of the goaltender, and Domingue stop, hold the puck, and get the whistle.
All right, I got 50 seconds to go in this power play.
Everybody has a role. Everybody has to perform in their way, and this is Pfluger's.
So Penguins down the end, and that shot's going to be, Igor's going to get a hand on it. So now the Rangers come down the ice. 30 seconds to go in the power play for the Rangers.
Around the wall. Vetrano waiting for it. Edel. Lafreniere, and now back to Vetrano. Trouba. Thought about a one-timer. Instead, it's Kopp.
And Rangers going to shoot. Going to be cleared out by Pittsburgh.
For Pedersen. Last power play, it was a diving play where he knocked the puck away. There's a block.
Stretch pass from Shesterkin to Trouba. Trouba still has the puck. Throws it out in front.
Ooh, man, almost a goal. Man, now we're back at full strength.
The initial stop.
Almost had a goal for the Rangers.
Top in deep. Away from Marino. Finds a cutter. It is Kreider. Playing back to Lindbergh.
Here's a shot going to be, man, deflected again by Domingue. He's making some big saves here.
Back up high to Fox, and he missed.
Domingue making some big saves here.
He'll have to go all
And
the
the
way
puck will
back
go
down.
all the way back in the Rangers' end.
And play one ahead to Kreider. The final 5 minutes are brought
We
to
got
you
5 to
by
go.
It's the final 5 minutes of the third period. We'll see if it's the final 5 minutes.
So we'll see if we go to overtime or not. I'm sure the Penguins at some point will pull the goalie. Here's a shot going to be deflected as Pittsburgh has the puck. Another shot going to be, man, another deflection. As the Penguins almost tied it up.
Aaron down the wing. Puts on the brakes. Thrown towards the net. Kicked out. A good save by Domingue. Rodriguez the other way. To Kapanen. Up into the netting.
We got a puck go up into the netting with 4:12. 4:12.
4 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the third. Jake Ottinger getting set for Game 5 against the Flames. That is coming up next. It is a playoff hockey night on ESPN.
Playoff hockey on ESPN, all right. Wait, so we got not much time left to go in this third period. Will we go to overtime or will we not go overtime? That's the question. That's the question. So we'll see with when you pull the goalie. And Pittsburgh does it. I'll say around the 2-minute mark they'll start thinking. They might think about it. You're only down a goal, so you really don't want to. You know. Man, all right. So. So let's see what goes on here. Get shaved tomorrow. Get shaved my face tomorrow. All right, so we're going to go to 4:12 left, and it's 4-3 New York over Pittsburgh, trying to get to a game 6. Friday night.
Late in the second period. They have not had a multi-goal comeback win in the playoffs.
All right, so face-off will be won by New York, and here comes, they come down the ice, but good defense, and we got a save by Domingue. So 4-1 left.
The game seemed to change when the Penguins lost their franchise player.
Up 2-0 in the period. Jacob Trouba hits Crosby. Crosby's leaning in. Trouba's elbow is a little bit high. The connection is upper body, but Crosby spins. It looks to me more like a lower body spot.
Crosby left, and all of a sudden the game turned on its ear. 11 minutes left in the second.
So 4 to
When
go.
that hit happened, he left
And
with
face
about
off
6
won
and a
by the
half.
Penguins.
And then it was goal, 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 goal. 3-2 Rangers, 3-3 with Pittsburgh tied it up. Jake Gensel second. And the difference right now is Philip Hedl.
So 3:45 left. So we're getting to the point where Pittsburgh is going to have to decide when
3:40 to go.
do they pull the goalie. I say not till 2 minutes.
Matheson behind the net.
You don't want to pull them too early.
Lugs the puck in the
So
high
Penguins
slot.
in the Rangers zone.
Back to Letang. Letang cross ice Matheson.
And
Trying to go
here's
back door.
well, they try to go wrap
On the
around.
centering pass. Now he's got it back. Hit by Lindgren. Lost his left glove.
And the Rangers steal the puck.
The Rangers break back through center. Top
The
across
Rangers
line.
steal the puck as they're going to bring it down the
Strowman
ice.
after it. Pokes it around the wall for
Got
Panarin.
3 to go.
Panarin centers one.
Oh, almost a goal, man. Almost a goal for New York.
And now Carter. To Brock McGinn across the line.
So Penguins down the
Drops it
ice.
Back to Zucker. Zucker's tied up. Penguins are offside. They have to tag up. 2:50 to go.
2:50 to go.
Kako. Oh, one touch to get the puck deep. Pedersen there first. Kako takes it away.
Oh, and it's the puck stolen. See, the Rangers have it.
Kako
And
controls.
they're
Left
behind
wing
the
corner.
Penguins'
Back
net.
behind the net. Back to the left wing
A good
corner.
defense by
The crowd loves
Pittsburgh.
the effort. Edelbo missed.
But
But it's safety by
time is on the
Grenier.
Rangers'
Here's
side.
Kako waiting for it. Kako
So
behind the net.
2:20
Hit by
left, and
Pedersen.
puck still behind the Penguins' net.
2:18 remaining in the third
And let's
period.
see, the
That's how you
Penguins are
defend
going
the lead by
to
that kid
get the
line.
puck and get down the ice.
Kako, Lafreniere, you forecheck, you hold the puck, you melt the
So
clock
2:10
down.
left.
Lindgren wraps it around the wall. Luger first to the puck. Lost his edge. It's underneath it. Dug free by Zibanejad.
So 2 to go.
Comes together with Keandre Miller. The puck tipped up the wall. And forced out.
And puck's almost stolen, but the Penguins have it still.
Behind and back across. Lindgren.
So 1:48
In
left.
behind it.
As
And behind the net.
Penguins are going to pull the goalie eventually.
Malkin to hide it.
Here's the shot going to be deflected, and Rangers come away with the puck. Now they're going to clear it back in the Penguin zone. What's up, Jamil? How you doing? 1:34 left. I think he'll be coming out shortly.
To Gensel. Runs into a wall.
And the
Cop hit Gensel.
Rangers steal the puck.
Fox has it.
They got a whistle. And
The
what?
linesman blows the play dead.
You see Cobb briefly there on his knee.
So
Winded
1:23
after running
left.
into Jake Gensel.
And they
This
had a
play has
whistle.
been whistled for offside. So
Offside,
Louis Domingue,
okay.
who would come out of the Penguins net,
Get an offsides
goes
call.
back. He'll be at the tops of the circles, waiting for the Penguins to get possession. There they are, deep in the zone, and when they don't regroup,
All right, so we
the
got
whistle
the
gets blown
we're gonna face off
for the offside.
around the blue line.
Zibanejad, Kreider, Rooney on the right side for Vetrano.
So we'll see
Miller in
who
trouble
wins
for
this
the
face-off
Rangers,
at
and
1:23
without
left.
Crosby, it's Carter, Malkin,
And
Gensel,
controlled by
Rust, and Letang.
the Penguins,
Number 7
and
Rodriguez for the goalie.
Another face-off
So the,
win
so
as
the
Domingue goes to the bench.
goalie be
Letang,
pulled, empty net.
extra attacker, is on for
So
Pittsburgh.
empty net,
Rust with a
and
shot
shot's gonna
pass. That's
be
tipped wide by
deflected
Gensel.
and in behind
into
the
netting and out of play.
behind the goal in the netting.
Gensel was lurking,
1:08 to
looking
go.
for the hat trick.
So
We
empty
talked a
net for
little earlier
Pittsburgh.
about the
They're going with the
major
extra
advantage in the
attacker.
face-off circle for the Penguins. Here you are with
So we got 1:08
68
left.
seconds left. And the Penguins have several options on the face-off. In the face-off circle, they'll use their timeout
Oh, we got timeout.
and make sure everybody's in the right spot.
All right, so they we
Don't
got
forget,
their
usually
timeout.
Sidney Crosby's more than a little bit of this. So without Crosby, people will be in different positions on the ice. Todd Reardon
All right.
will
Good use of your timeout. You only get one timeout. So
And look at the face-off
face-offs
advantage.
won 38-17 in favor of
38
Pittsburgh.
to 17. Dominant.
They've been dominating
2-1 advantage.
on the face-offs, but right now the score is what it counts.
At the Eastern
It's
Conference
4-3 New
playoff
York.
bracket. Again, the Panthers and Capitals currently
And
on
the
ESPN
Rangers are
2
trying to
playing
force a game
5.
6 Friday night.
The Leafs will look to eliminate the Lightning tomorrow night. The Hurricanes will look to do the same to the Bruins. And tonight, Pittsburgh is trying to eliminate the Rangers, but the Rangers Up by one.
All right, so we got 1 week left to go in this match.
So
All right.
Kopp on the draw. Kopp at the trade deadline acquired from the Winnipeg Jets, and Jeff Carter 2 cups. He wins
Right,
the draw.
and face off on by Pittsburgh.
Against the throw towards the net.
And shot going to be the goal? No, it's not.
Rust centers.
It's saved again, and let's see, Igor saves it. Yes. 57 seconds left. It's Igor with the save. Man,
Jeff Carter so good on the
that
draw.
was so close. We were so close having a tie game.
Gets his stick in and uses his body to keep this puck on the Penguin side. This is a quick shot from Gensel. Deflects off of Rust in front of the net, and this puck from behind the net. The Penguins scored once already from behind the net. This one hits Kopp.
So a face-off again, won by, this time, the Rangers.
With a defensive zone draw.
As they finally win a face-off, and they're going to clear the puck down, and we do have an empty net with 48 seconds left.
Into the Penguins' end. So Gensel circles behind the net.
So Pittsburgh will come down the
40
ice.
seconds to go. The entire crowd here at the Garden on their feet. Trouba. Past Rodriguez. Rust. Centers.
So Penguins going to shoot and deflected. 28 seconds left. Puck's behind the net, and let's see, can they clear it? And they do clear it, and the puck's going down the ice, and going to be goal! Oh, goal for the Rangers, and it's going to end it. Wow. So Rangers get the empty net goal. It's 5-3. Man. Woo. So empty net goal, and the Rangers lead 5-3, and that's going to be it. Man. So we will have a Game 6 Friday night.
What an effort from
So,
Ryan Lindgren. Injured early, left
So the Rangers face elimination. They get the dub, and we'll have a Game 6 Friday night.
And this series will go back to Pittsburgh.
So the series will go back to Pittsburgh on Friday night. And now we got another, we got some more pushing and shoving going on after the,
As Rooney wants a piece of Bluger.
after the horn sounds. And so,
27
so New York
in the regular
gets the
season
win
for the Rangers.
as they got down 2-0 in the game, and they come back and win 5-3.
And they get one here in the postseason as well.
Man. So,
Pittsburgh heads back home for Game 6, and we'll be wondering about the status of Sidney Crosby for that one as well.
Man.
And coming up next, our first round.
all right, so Game 6 will be Friday night, and Rangers and the Penguins.
The final once again
Man.
here in Game 5 at the Garden. The
So,
Rangers win 5-3 for Ray Ferraro.
So New York stays alive. I'll see you guys tomorrow night
So much for joining us.
for the Yankees and the White Sox. I'm gonna do the Yankees and the White Sox tomorrow, and probably I'll do the hockey game Friday night. Probably do this game Friday night. So y'all have a good one. Have a good evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow night as the Yankees are playing the White Sox. Yankees are playing the White Sox tomorrow night. So I think they play at. I think that game starts at 8 Eastern, I believe, tomorrow night. I think it's 8 o'clock Eastern tomorrow night. Pretty sure it is. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a